Federal prosecutors continue to use text messages to show the former mayor was communicating about water department deals with his friend.
7 Action News investigator Heather Catallo joins us now. And Heather, I understand that you have some more details about the newest allegations the feds are about to reveal in court?
Yes, I do, but the feds can't seem to get to those new allegations because the cross-examination of an EPA agent is taking so long. The agent was supposed to wrap up one of the chapters in the case, but so far she's been on the stand for 2 full days. Text messages were used once again to show that Detroit's ex-mayor was allegedly communicating with his friend, former contractor Bobby Ferguson, about lucrative water department contracts. EPA agent Carol Paskevich went back and forth with defense attorneys all morning as they questioned allegations that Kwame Kilpatrick held up a $12 million amendment to Inland Water's sewer lining contract until Ferguson got what he wanted on the deal. Kilpatrick, his father Bernard Kilpatrick, and Ferguson are on trial, accused of racketeering and extortion. The assistant U.S. attorneys who are prosecuting the case have been using agents like Paskevich to introduce text messages to the jury and to tie up loose ends as they end each chapter in the case. The defense says that out of 300 to 500,000 text messages in the investigation, the federal agents haven't reviewed every single one.
So when you pick out less than 1% of those text messages, it's even less than that. Okay, is that really telling the story? I don't know. I guess the jury will have to make that call.
The defense spent a lot of time going over material that other witnesses had already covered, but insist those details are important.
I wouldn't say it's repetitive. I mean, they put the witnesses up there. We've got to go through, all the topics that they raise, and we have to show that what they're telling us on direct is not the full story.
Defense attorneys did get Agent Paskevich to admit that she had no documents from any city department that showed the contract amendment was held up or delayed. But federal prosecutors fired back, showing texts between Kilpatrick and Ferguson that discuss holding contracts and that talk about pricing on contracts. Assistant U.S. Attorney Mark Chutko asked the agent if she had ever seen the mayor communicating via text that way with any other city contractors, and she said no. The prosecution intended to open a new chapter on the Heilman Rec Center construction project on Wednesday, but they still haven't been able to bring their next witness onto the stand since the Paskevich cross-examination is taking so long. It's expected that JOA construction owner Johnson Akinwusi will testify soon about the Heilman project that included Ferguson. The Heilman allegations are not listed in the indictment, and 7 Action News has learned many of the FBI records involving the Heilman witnesses are fairly recent, suggesting that the feds have still actively been working on adding evidence to the case. Carolyn.